Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? All right, there's crap happening everywhere as usual. And right now, although we're trying to focus just on Iraq, you got to understand that what's happening around Iraq also affects what is going on in Iraq, okay? Iraq had an incident with Turkey. For some strange reason, the powers that be from the New World Order, whether you believe in that or not, want Turkey to be the people who control all of the Middle East. And I was like, what the, really? And I'm thinking to myself, why would he want Turkey of all people? Now, we know that the powers that be were wanting Iraq because Iraq is right there. They are the gateway to the entire Middle East. If you go up the port, you get past all the bullshit, you get into Iraq, you can go left, right, straight, and hit all the countries that you want to hit. That's why China has focused their infrastructure in Iraq as being part of the Silk Road Initiative. Now, the reason why I'm saying that Turkey is supposed to be the chosen people is because if you pay attention to what's going on in the World Economic Forum, for some reason, they believe that Turkey will be the leader in the Middle East. And I can't see that happening because Turkey is ruffling feathers all over the Middle East. I just can't see that taking place. Might be wrong, but if anything, the one country that they should be focusing on is Iraq. The problem is they're afraid that these people still have too many ties to the United States, and that's why they're not choosing Iraq. It's a very interesting move. Anyways, let's get into this. Before we get started, if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold and silver, or any other precious metals for that matter, head on over to our friends at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. When you purchase over there at Money Metals Exchange, you will now be automatically entered into a chance to get free giveaways. This month, you'll be automatically registered to be one of 3 people who will receive 10 ounces. That's 10 silver eagles each. So head on over to Money Metals, make your purchase, and automatically enter to win. For those of you who are unaware, I do have my own webpage. I can be found at Pimpy's News Network. Over here, I do post videos that I can't post on YouTube without getting in trouble. I also have my own Facebook group called Pimpy's Investment Chat. Over here, we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. So come on over here and join us. It's free to do so. I can also be found over here on Twitter, MeWe, YouTube, Odyssey, and now I'm on Rumble. For whatever reasons, my videos are not showing up on my channel yet, but I can be found just by going to the search button and typing in Pimpy's Investment Chat. And my videos will pop up for you to check out. If I get kicked off YouTube or I get suspended on YouTube, you can find me on any other one of these social media platforms. So a couple of things real quick, you guys. The relationship with Money Metals has changed. This is good news. So every time you use my link to go make a purchase over there at Money Metals, you're automatically entered into a drawing to win giveaways. You do not have to be a new consumer anymore. All you have to do is follow the link, go over there, make some purchases, and you're automatically entered into a drawing to win 10 free ounces of silver. I had a talk with Stefan, the CEO of Money Metals, and said, could we offer something more? He said, sure, this is what we're going to do. So every month, you guys use the link. If you go make a purchase at Money Metal, you will be entered into whatever giveaway is going on at the time. Okay, not a lot of news today. The Finance Committee completes its discussion on the draft budget law. So the Media Department of Parliament said in a statement received by the news, the Finance Committee held a meeting today to complete its discussions on the draft federal budget law, headed by the first Deputy Speaker of the House. Al Mandlawi had directed the Finance Committee to expedite the completion of the budget law and complete its requirements, while stressing that the next few period will witness the second reading of the draft budget law. The second is Arabic. World Bank expects Iraq's GDP growth in 2024. And listen, I get all into this. I don't agree with this. Let me tell you what's going on. They're trying to tell us that Iraq's GDP expected to grow during the year 2023 by 2.8%. I think it's going to be a little higher. It just depends on how fast they get this damn budget through. because in 2022 it has 7.9% growth in GDP. So there's no reason for Iraq to be at 2.8. Let's hurry up. Let's get this budget done so we can get these projects going. Whoever this person is went on to say that Iraq will achieve GDP growth in 2024 by 4.4% to occupy second place. If they pass this budget, and it is for 3 years, with the option for making amendments to adjust oil prices, there's no reason for it to be that low. I expect that once Iraq is going and they start infrastructure, GDP to be much higher than that. It says, according to the report, the bank experts said that the growth of the Middle East and North Africa region in 2023 will be 3% by 3.1% in 2021. And as the World Bank predicted, the growth rate of GDP per capita in the region in 2023 will rise to 1.6 to 1.7 in 2024. Something about that sounds fishy to me. It doesn't sound right at all. Goes on to say that GDP gives a general idea of countries' economic growth, and this growth is usually accompanied by increased employment opportunities and increased wealth. Well, if you're going to pass the budgets, you're definitely going to increase the employment opportunities, is why I think the GDP will be higher. So I saw this little breakdown of the different GDPs throughout the world. As you can see, the United States tops everybody, but if the dollar continues to lose its value, less people are going to be shopping. But I found it interesting how they have this broken up into 3 regions. You can see over here, it says Central America, the Caribbeans, over here, North America, and South America. And you can see how Asia is broken up, and you can see how Europeans are broken up. Of course, the first thing that goes through my mind is, oh, I remember this map from the New World Order, which looked like this. So this doesn't matter whether or not you believe in this. It really doesn't, because it's happening. That's what the World Economic Forum is, and they're already implementing this. These are how they want the regions to break up. So they want to have a non-elected bureaucrats control our politicians around the world, and our politicians go down and they keep us in check, is how they want it to work out. You see, America is supposed to be all this blue area. You can see EU, Africa, AU. But in the Middle East is very interesting. They want Turkey to run the Middle Eastern section, and they're starting to put a color here for the Middle East. And I'm not sure why they chose Turkey, because I think it's a bad choice and Iraq should be the right choice. But after giving it some thought, I'm like, no way could this New World Order agenda ever work. They can try, and they're going to try like how when they start controlling our money, which in July is supposed to be the CBDC forced on us. But even if they do that, you're going to get more of an uprising more than anything else. The problem is all the different countries over there in the Middle East can't get along long enough to even matter. Look at this. Iraq demands Turkey apologize over attack on Suleimania Airport. CDF commander Abdi says he's in a convoy with U.S. troops at the Suleimania Airport at the time of attacks. It says the Iraqi government has called on Turkey to apologize for an attack on the airport in the country's North Kurdish region, while a U.S. official confirmed there had been an attack on the convoy with U.S. military personnel in the area, but said there was no casualties. The Iraqi demand on Saturday came as a Turkish defense minister official told the Reuters news agency that no Turkish armed forces operations had taken place in that region in recent days. So Turkey and Kurdistan are constantly bumping heads. Turkey believes, I think it is the PKK, are a terrorist organization, and every chance they get, they try to hit them. Except for the territories that they're hitting them in is in Iraq, which is an act of war. So far, all people have done is bitch and moan and groan, but haven't done much of anything else. So how are these people expecting all these countries to get along long enough to be a union as part of this New World Order movement? I don't think it's going to happen. I'm starting to feel positive, feeling good about the fact that what they're trying to pull off is near impossible. Now, unless they bust out with a drone army that nobody can handle, nobody's going to listen to what the hell these people have to say. So we'll continue to pay attention to the market. We'll continue to monitor the dollar drop against Iraqi Dinar, but be prepared for the Biden administration to pull another trick out of their sleeve, either by using the Fed or other means to try to make the U.S. dollar look strong and powerful and to stop the decline of its purchasing power so that they can look good right in time for elections. All right. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think. I'll look forward to your comments, and I'll catch you later. I'm out.